Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to make a sofrito, a Puerto Rican style sofrito called recaito. We'll be back in a second. Okay, so in Puerto Rico they have two types of sofrito. One is red, where people add a few tomatoes, but they also have a different version. The version called recaito, which is green, and the main ingredient is recao, or culantro, also known as long leaf coriander. And that's the type of sofrito or recaito that we're going to make here today. A lot of these ingredients come from my garden, as you saw me picking them a few minutes ago. And yeah, let's go ahead and begin. Now, my wife already helped me clean all of this, and she is behind the camera, and she's gonna help me do this recaito. And because I'm no cook, this will be the first time that we do this, well, that I do this, because she did something similar about 8 years ago when we lived in New Jersey. But that version's in Spanish. I'm gonna link it below in case anyone's interested. The ingredients are a little bit different on that one. And just keep in mind that a lot of people do this slightly different on the island of Puerto Rico, but you don't have to be Puerto Rican to try this. This is absolutely awesome. And I'm going to give you some options here later during the video in case you cannot find these ingredients here in the US. All right, so since we have a lot of ingredients here and we have a specific or small food processor, I'm going to take about half of everything and I'm going to go ahead and mix it up, put it in this bowl, and do the other half again. But before we continue, let me show you the ingredients that I'm using here today. All right, like I said earlier, here we have recao, also known as culantro or long leaf coriander. Now these seeds I planted several months ago in my garden, my Sofrito garden, and they are kind of rare. They're very hard to find up here. There are some Hispanic supermarkets around the country that that do sell it, but it is rare. But if you cannot find culantro or recao, you can also use a bunch of cilantro, a lot of cilantro, okay?
Oh, parsly too.
And parsley, okay. So we also have, all right, here we have a bunch of recao. I'm guessing about 30, 40 leaves. Here we have a bunch of parsley, and we also have 6 cloves or garlic. Now the garlic, you saw me pull 3 heads of garlic or cut them. I'm only gonna use 6, or normally you should use 10, but these are huge. These are really big, and I planted them, when was it? Back in November of last year, and I harvested late July. I'm also gonna use a half of red onion. It's already chopped. And this is my cilantro. Now, like I said earlier, if you cannot find the recao, you can double the cilantro for your sofrito. Okay, here we have...
And just use the leaf.
Just use the leaves, yeah. Just cut the little branches off. The same with everything here. Now, here we have about 30 ají dulce. Now, ají dulce were seeds that I planted early this year, and the seeds I got them from Puerto Rico as well. However, if you cannot find ají dulce, and I think I mentioned I have about 30, you can also use a couple of big bell peppers, okay? So I understand that ají dulce is gonna be difficult here in the US to find unless you plant them. But yeah, I found the seeds in Puerto Rico and I had them shipped over to me. Look how beautiful they are. Isn't that amazing? And this is a sweet, small bell peppers that Puerto Ricans use on their sofritos and recaitos. You can't make a recaito without these on the island. And also here in the back, I have 2 small red bell peppers. They are, what's the name of that? Criolla de cocina, back here. You saw me pull 2 of those from the garden. And guys, about an hour before we started recording the video, my wife was cutting the top of each pepper, and there were about 30 of them. And after she cut the tops off, she was de-seeding them. She was taking out the seeds. And after she took out the seeds, she went ahead and cut them in half. And this is the process. Maria, what else do I have to do? Go ahead and process it?
Yeah, start putting everything.
All right, so I'm gonna put half of everything here, process it, and I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do half of everything. And nice 6 cloves of garlic, half the cilantro. Now guys, keep in mind, I'm no cook. My wife is right behind the camera. She's telling me what to do. And of course, we can't continue without a little bit of cerveza. Okay. So half the bell peppers for now, and about half the ají dulce. These little peppers are amazing. Like I said earlier, they're sweet. They're beautiful little peppers.
Tastes good too.
It tastes good. My wife already tried them. And it's perfect for sofrito and recaito. All right, so let's put this thingamajig here. And what?
I'll give you some pulse.
Just pulses, Maria?
For the first, second.
And now what?
And now you can use the spoon.
All right, I'm gonna stop here for a second, and I'm gonna push the ingredients that are stuck on the top. I'm gonna push them down.
Yeah, because you are not using water or oil, nothing. Just...
All right, yeah, because, yeah, good point. Remember, I'm not using any water or oil. So, oh, Maria, this smells great.
Good, right?
Yeah, it smells real good. All right. All right, Maria. What do you think?
Good. Sácalo.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, the expert is showing me how to do this. All right, let's put it in its container.
Try to remove everything.
It's nice and wet, Maria.
See, you
So yeah,
water.
you don't need any oil or
Water.
anything like that. All right, let's do the other half. Everything, or the other half. So I can put all this away. Okay, we are done. All right, let me pour the other half into the bowl. And now we're gonna mix it up. Now, Maria, you were telling me that this can be put in the refrigerator for like about a week. However, because this can be used in so many dishes, we're gonna put them in small bags and freeze them, right?
Yeah, freeze them.
All right, so that's my advice, guys. Only put in a refrigerator what you're gonna use that week, but go ahead and bag everything else in the freezer and it'll last for many, many months.
Usually, you put in the fridge, it's only for 4 or 5 days, no more than.
Okay, so yeah, if you put some of this stuff in the refrigerator, it'll last for about 4 or 5 days. And we like to use sofrito all year, or recaito all year, so. All right, Maria. So.
I will put 3 spoons, not a full.
Only 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, and.
That's enough. I think 2 is okay, but if you put in too much.
Okay. Oh, okay. So maybe two because, and this is good for 1 meal, right?
Yeah, usually it's good for 1 meal.
Yeah, this is very powerful, guys. So 2 big tablespoons is enough for 1 meal. Check that out. Okay.
You have to remove the air.
Okay. So when you close the bags, make sure that you remove the air and then close it. We may need more bags, Maria.
Yeah, I have.
There you go, guys. How many bags do we have? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bags. 10 bags for 10 meals. Okay, Maria. Recaito or sofrito, what do you normally use them for? Other than arroz con gandules, rice and pigeon peas?
You can use that for soup.
Soups?
Yeah, soups.
Stews?
Stew, chicken stew,
Chuck roast?
roast.
Okay, so you can use it on chuck roast
No,
as well.
Of course, yeah, that will be so good.
So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna bag them and put them in the freezer. Now remember, this has no preservatives, and that's why if you put it in the refrigerator, it'll go bad after 4 or 5 days. So a lot of these ingredients are all natural, obviously from my garden. This is my primer recaito. Should I tell my subs to, to subscribe for more recipes in the future?
Oh yeah, of course. I will help you. I'll be happy to help you.
Okay. If you guys want to see me do another recipe, whatever it is, let me know. Put it in the comments below. And my wife just said she's gonna help me. No más cerveza. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and put all of this away. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And hopefully by next week, we will have 1 million subscribers. So we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye. So I was talking to my father a little bit earlier today after I recorded most of my video. And he said that he doesn't know anyone on the island of Puerto Rico that adds tomatoes to their sofritos. So do it the Puerto Rican way. Don't add any tomatoes. It'll be a lot better.